What's up? Nico SHJ232 here. And today's video is going to be a bit different from what you normally see from me. Because today I'll be talking about my game that I've been working on for a bit. Scratch Cat Hyper Throwdown. As you can see, it's still in development and stuff. But, we're going to be doing, some tutorials on how to play some of these characters and stuff, and it's going to be pretty fun. So, we're just going to go, in release order as you see them. First, we're going to be starting with this guy right here. See, he's named Enemy. So, basically, he's like a middle school rival of another character, the next one. The next character we'll be doing in the series. His name is OG. The next character. Jesus, this is terrible. Anyways, he's evil. Right now, he's evil. He's evil. That's the gist of his character story. But yeah, I'll just be breaking down his kit a bit. Okay. So also, since this is the first video I'm doing this, I'm also going to explain the mechanics of the game. So, movement for each player. This is a 2-player game. You can play with your friends. It's local only. So, cause it's Scratch Cat Hyper Throwdown. Anyways, WASD for movement for player 1, and then the arrow keys for player 2. W to jump. Okay, so then picking up weapons for player 1. For player 1, hold on. Okay, yes. For player 1, it is R. My bad, I just forgot. I recently changed the controls, so I just didn't know. I don't remember if I changed it or not. Anyways, R for player 1, period for player 2. Then attacking is T for player 1 and slash for player 2. And then ability is E for player 1 and then comma for player 2. So, yeah. And then, okay, so then attacking and abilities can, not always, but they can have 3 variants. There is a neutral, which is pressing only the button by itself. Then there is side, which is A or D or left or right in combination with the key. So then there is down, which is S or down arrow in combination. So there neutral. Let me give an example. So a neutral attack is T. A side. Neutral attack would just be T by itself. A side attack would be like, let's just say D arrow and T, and then a down attack would be S arrow and T. It's pretty self-explanatory, I'd say. Anyways, let's get into Enemy himself here. So, for his neutral attack, he drops down his scythe to pull his enemies in. Does about 4 damage for a hit. It's holdable, so if your opponent stays in it, they'll just keep getting hit by it. Then, that's pretty good, I'd say, for a good ability for enemy to have. Yeah, I'd say pretty, distancing as well. Even though you're pulling them in, a lot of the time people are going to want to get out of that instead of continuing to head towards you, because they're probably just taking another tick of damage. Which they could jump, but, still, you can just predict that into like another attack. Like for example, his next attack for S attack, side heavy. I like to call them heavies because I don't know, but whatever. Not even any light attacks, but we're just ignore that. Anyways, side heavy, boom. It's like a not quick. It's quite sluggish compared to. I'll get into it. But anyways, it's like a slash attack. Does about six now. Recently buffed this guy, so 6 per hit. And yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. Just a basic, little. It's not as good as it could be because there's some better variants of it out there, But yeah, I'd say all rounded pretty well. I'd say in general. Then for down, he knocks up his scythe to bang his opponents in the air. Don't ask how the physics of that works, but yeah, 3 damage per attack, so that's nice. It's nice. So anyways, sorry about that. Anyways, for now, the moveset for him personally is pretty basic. So where this character really gets interesting is his abilities. So for neutral ability, he can fly in the air for a couple seconds, then he drops back down to the ground. And then for down ability, you're gonna want to see this. He does like a little dialogue. Then it's a transformation with a heal and a damage buff. So the thing with this character, you're gonna want to use the transformation way later into battle usually, because the healing is percentage based, so you'll heal a lot more the lower you are. It's a 40% heal, and for the damage buff, it's plus 3 damage per attack now. So now this does 9. This does 7, and then this should do 6. Yeah. So yeah. And he's not as good as he was because, he's been nerfed. He's had to be nerfed a bit since his release, because this guy used to be insane. Literally probably the best character in the game. The heal used to be 50%. And his slash was a lot faster, so I had to tone him down a bit because I can't have too many running around like this. So anyways, yeah, that is it for the tutorial of Scratch Cat Hyper Throwdown and how to